Very good evening. Welcome to the presentation ceremony of this, the third and final match of the Dutch Bangla Bank ODI Series 2025 between Bangladesh and the West Indies, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor Nexus Pay. Well, the last match, it was rather one-sided. Bangladesh really asserting themselves, putting up the runs which the West Indians could not really cope with. And Bangladesh win this match by 179 runs, the highest win in terms of runs against the West Indies, and they win the series 2-1. Right, it's now my pleasure to introduce you to our presentation party here today. Immediately to my left, Mr. Abul Qasim Mohammad Shirin, the Managing Director and CEO of the Dutch Bangla Bank. Alongside him, Mr. Najmul Abidin Fahim, Director, Bangladesh Cricket Board and Chairman of the Cricket Operations Committee of the BCB. And next to him, Mr. Muhammad Aminul Islam Bulbul, the Honorable President of the BCB and the Chairman of the BPL Governing Council. Mr. Iftikhar Rahman Mitu is next to him, the Director of the BCB and Chairman of the Umpires Committee of the BCB and Member Secretary of the BPL Governing Council. And next to him, we welcome Mr. Mir Mahbubur Rahman Snigdho, who is the brother of Shahid Mir Mugdho, member of the governing body Julai Shohid Sriti Foundation. Welcome all, gentlemen. Right, straight away, I'd like to call upon the captain of the West Indies, Shai Hope, to come across and have a few words, please. Well, Shai, I can see the disappointment in your face. Really not going the way you'd have liked to after coming back strongly in the second game.
Yeah, you said it. We obviously would have wanted to win this series, but yeah, it didn't happen for us today. It's been a tough series for us, especially as batters, but things to always learn from.
Yeah, you always can improve, but there are lessons to be learned, particularly the manner in which Bangladesh really took the bowlers on despite the wicket turning. Do you think that positive attitude they showed early on really turned the game around for them?
Yeah, credit must be given to their openers, especially in the beginning there. It's been tough outs for the batters in general in the series, but you must give credit to those batters who came out and really showed that impetus at the beginning of the innings. I don't think that we bowled as particularly well as we could have. But yeah, these are things that we got to be really critical with our players when we play in series like this, in conditions like this. But yeah, they batted really well in the power play and put us under pressure. It was very difficult to pull the game back in the back end.
Yes, immediately the scoreboard pressure was on you when you came into bat, and that seemed to play on the minds of the batters. The pitch seemed to be decent enough because Bangladesh got those runs. Despite that, you seem, I don't know, lack of application of the mindset to go for that target. It was a daunting target, though.
It was tough. So I still think it was like a 170, 180 surface. So if you give them so many runs, for us as batters to chase, it's going to be difficult. But having said that, regardless of what they're scoring in the first innings, we got to try to find a way to make the runs. If the bowlers didn't do it in a particular situation, then the batters got to raise their hand, and we didn't do that as batters today.
Yeah, you've got to correct that quickly too, because they've got a T20 series coming up on a different surface in Chattogram. So looking positive, I mean, you've got to forget the past, maybe take a few lessons from your mistakes, and then come back strongly for the next one.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a different series, different format, same mindset. We got to make sure we come down here to win games, and every single game I always say is very important. But again, we got to get to Chattogram and see what the surfaces is like, adapt, assess, and hopefully we can play better cricket in that series.
Well, Shai, bad luck for this series, but very best of luck to you for the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Shai Hope, the skipper of the West Indian team. Now we have a couple of awards. The Dutch Bangla Bank Player of the Match has an award of $1,000 to be jointly handed over by all, and the crest to be handed over by Mr. Abul Qasim Mohammad Shirin. And no-brainers for his brilliant knock of 91 of 86 ball. It goes to Shomo Sarkar. 7 fours and 4 sixes. Come back strongly. Really set the tone with wonderful knock with Saif Hassan, that partnership worth 176 runs. And that really took Bangladesh to a position of strength. Shomo, if you'd like to come across, have a few words, please. Shomo, অনেক অনেক অভিনন্দন, অসাধারণ ইনিংস আজকে দেখেছি অনেকদিন পরে, অ্যান্ড সেটার আসল ব্যাপারটা যেটা আমরা উইকেট সম্বন্ধে আলাপ করছিলাম, যেভাবে দুইজন অ্যাপ্রোচ হচ্ছিল, মনে হচ্ছিল না যে উইকেটে খুব বেশি মানে দুর্ভাবনা আছে।
না, অ্যাকচুয়ালি এরকম কোনো চিন্তাই করি নাই আমরা দুজন, জাস্ট পজিটিভ ইন্টেন্টটা রাখার চেষ্টা করেছি। এইটাই আর কি ব্যাটিং এ ছিল। আর অনেক দিন পরে বলতে আমি নিজেই অনেক দিন পরে ন্যাশনাল টিমে খেলছি ওডিআইতে। সো এটাও ডিফিকাল্ট আমার জন্য, যখন হঠাৎ করে অনেক দিন পরে এসে ম্যাচ খেলা লাগে, অ্যাডজাস্ট করা লাগে, এটা সব প্লেয়ারদের জন্যই ডিফিকাল্ট।
হ্যাঁ, ডিফিকাল্ট এবং ডিফিকাল্ট কাজটা সহজ করে আজকে আমরা সেটা দেখতে পারলাম। এর পিছনে তো অনেক অনেক কষ্ট থাকে, অনেক চেষ্টা থাকে ন্যাশনাল টিমের বাইরে থেকে সার্বক্ষণিকভাবে নিজেকে প্রস্তুত রাখার জন্য।
অবশ্যই এর জন্য থ্যাঙ্কস দিতে চাই লর্ড কৃষ্ণকে এবং আমার পরিবারকে, আমার ওয়াইফকে। তারা সবসময় আমাকে যেভাবে ব্যাক করেছে, সাপোর্ট করেছে, যে কোনো সিচুয়েশানে যতই টাফ টাইম আসুক না কেন তারা ব্যাক করার চেষ্টা করেছে যে কষ্ট করতে থাকি, ফল অবশ্যই আসবে।
এবং এটা সহজ না, সাপোর্ট, ক্রাউডের সাপোর্ট। আজকে তারা চাচ্ছিল সৌম্য সরকার একটা বড় রান করুক, দেখতে পেয়েছে, খুবই উজ্জীবিত হয়েছে দর্শকরা।
অবশ্যই সবসময় ফ্যান্সদের জন্যই খেলি। সো থ্যাংক ইউ, সবসময় সাপোর্ট করবেন, আমাদের জন্য প্রার্থনা করবেন, আশীর্বাদ করবেন। থ্যাংকস।
সৌম্য, all the best for you and may you carry on doing all the good job.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
অনেক ধন্যবাদ। সৌম্য সরকার talking to me there, and I just asked him whether it was very difficult in coming back because he's been out of the team for a long time, and he said that a lot of hard work, a lot of diligence has gone behind it. He had the support from his wife and the rest of the family, and of course the crowd have always urged him on, so he felt proud to be back in the team and getting amongst the runs. That was Shyama Sharkar, the player of the match. Okay, now, because it's the final match of the series, we have the Dutch Bangla Bank Player of the Series. This is an award of $2,000. The check is going to be handed over by all our guests here, and Mr. Mohammad Aminul Islam Bulbul will hand over the crest. And no-brainers for his 68 runs and 12 wickets, Rishad Hussain is the player of the series. Wonderful job by Rishad, very emphatic, getting his highest wickets in the first match, really bowled tremendously well, and he also played a couple of cameos with the bat to really put Bangladesh in a strong position. Well done, Rishad. If you'd like to come across and have a few words. Well, man of the match at দিনও আলাপ হয়েছিল, আবারও অনেক অনেক অভিনন্দন। প্লেয়ার অফ দ্য সিরিজ হওয়াটা একজন খেলোয়াড়ের জন্য এই কনসিস্টেন্সিটা রাখা 3 ম্যাচে খুব সহজ ব্যাপার না, বাট ইউ সিম টু বি ভেরি অ্যাট ইজ উইথ দ্যাট।
প্রথমে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ যে নিজের পারফরমেন্স জন্য ম্যাচটা জিততে পারছি, তো প্রথমে ভালো লাগতেছে, সবাই হ্যাপি এবং টিম জিততে পারছে আর কি, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
হ্যাঁ, ভালো খেললে তো সবাই হ্যাপি হবেই। উইকেটে বাড়তি বাঁক ছিল, আমরা সবাই লক্ষ্য করেছি, এবং বাড়তি বাঁক আদায়ের জন্য এক তরফ থেকে যদি সাহায্যটা আসে, অন্যান্য স্পিন বোলাররা অনেকটা ব্যাটারদের চুপচাপ রাখতে পেরেছে, সেই সুযোগটা রিশাদ হোসেন নিয়েছে মনে হচ্ছে।
হ্যাঁ, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমাদের যে 3 জন স্পিনার ছিল সবাই মাশাআল্লাহ ভালো করছে, তো আমাদের মনে পার্টনারশিপ বোলিং করছি, এই জন্য আমরা সাকসেসফুল হয়েছি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ।
এবং এই ধরনের পারফরমেন্স যেন ভবিষ্যতে আমরা দেখতে পাই, সেটাই আশা করব। অনেক ধন্যবাদ and lots of congratulations.
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ধন্যবাদ। Rishad Hussain just mentioned the fact that it was nice to talk to him as the player of the match earlier, and the consistency that was required to be the player of the series was there because he had the support of his bowlers, and it was a team effort, and he's very, very happy with his performance. Right, it's the winning captain, Mehdi Hassan Miraj, the captain of the Bangladesh team. Miraj, congratulations. Absolutely top-class work, particularly today, the manner, the clinical and emphatic manner that you won the game today.
Yeah, definitely. Alhamdulillah, we started very well, especially the way Shomu and Sai batted, and I think it was an excellent start. And yes, it's not easy to bat this surface, but the way they batting, and yes, first 20 overs we getting so many boundary and taking a responsibility as well.
Yeah, and when we saw that it was the same track that the first game was played, everyone was a little apprehensive how Bangladesh was going to do, but the mindset, the positive intent shown by Saif and Shom was extraordinary.
Yeah, definitely. Last 4 matches we didn't bat well. In the back-to-back, we felt the better, but we have to positive mindset, and we just discuss about how to play these conditions. And everybody agreed that yes, we have to play positive all the times. Otherwise, we cannot getting runs. And everybody mindset is there, and everybody try to make runs in this wicket.
I know it's always going to be an all-round effort. The batters doing their job early, and despite having almost 300 runs on the board, your bowlers really bowled wonderful tight lines and lengths and really kept things quiet.
Yeah, definitely. I think Rishad played really well, you know, in this whole the series, and like the way he bowling and the batting. And yes, it's easy for the captain though if perform everybody step up. And I think everybody just try to maintain the keep the line and just try to how to get performance. And yes, everybody supporting me, and definitely goes to credit our team.
And it was very crucial for Bangladesh to get back into winning ways because we've had a bad run. We've got to accept that. But this possibly, you think, is the series that turns things around and you become more consistent in the one-day format?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I talk about like that. We are playing long way to ODI match. You know, so if we play continue in the ODI, definitely we would be better. And I hope the next year more matches coming, and I hope the boys understand what we're doing.
And they're understanding what they're doing. They're happy with what they're doing. And congratulations to you and your team for a wonderful performance. And it's time to collect that magnificent trophy. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you very
and
much.
well done once again. Mehdi Hasan Miraj going across to receive the Dutch Bangla Bank ODI Series Winners Trophy. Handed over by Mr. Mohammad Aminul Islam. If you just hand over the trophy to him, and his team will join him later. The board president hands over the winners' trophy, the Dutch Bangla Bank ODI trophy, to Bangladesh, who win the series 2-1. Congratulations, Bangladesh.
Yeah, magnificent trophy, and deservedly so. Bangladesh winning it 2-1. The skipper leading from the front, some of the decisions, especially with the bowling changes. Mehdi Hasan Miraj was very impressive. Some of the field settings, he's been quite proactive. And the side definitely coming back from UAE, losing to Afghanistan 3-0. They showed what it takes to be winners in front of their home crowd. They have put up a grand show to win the series 2-1. And when it matters the most, the senior players stood up. Soumya Sarkar, Saif Hassan with the bat initially, Nazmul Hossain Shant, a very good contribution. And with the ball, Rishad Hussain leading from the front, Tanvir Islam, Nasum Ahmed, and even skipper Mehdi Hasan Miraj today stood up when it mattered the most. Certainly a day to remember. Bangladesh winning the series 2-1 against West Indies. This is the first time that Mehdi Hasan Miraj, as a captain, has won a bilateral series in ODI. So congratulations to Miraj, as well as Bangladesh side, who won it 2-1, a hard-fought 2-1. Certainly the smiles will be out. The media will be carrying this picture not only tomorrow, but days to come. That's how big this victory is. A lot of sweat, a lot of blood, a lot of hard work has gone behind this win. Certainly when a senior player stands up for a side in difficult situations, most of the time you will end up in the Victorian side. Congratulations to the staff as well, especially after losing the series in Afghanistan. Not easy to get the spirits up, but they have done their job. The players have done the job, and well done Bangladesh to 2-1 and in Mirpur.